Hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar. It's time to do the recap. So rip off the band-aid, get this over with. Today, I wish I was golfing, and I wish I went golfing this afternoon, and I wish I didn't have to do this recap. But this is a major. We need to do a recap today. We need to do a recap. Partially, hold myself accountable. Face the music. I always, when I have a bad day, and especially when I have a tilt session, then I kind of I force myself to do these recaps because I don't know, holds myself accountable, holds myself accountable to you guys. And today was definitely one of those days. I was very frustrated. These markets. I mean, can we just take a minute to acknowledge how stupid, insane these markets are right now? I mean, it's crazy. We had again, like, we were at the 20,100s. We went a 700 point move higher and then followed with a 350 point move lower. Like, it's insane. Anyway, I don't, this might be a little bit longer video. I might end up going on a rant. I hope not, but I had a frustrating day. I definitely did. And I did not trade well. Full disclosure. And I was just so frustrated, and we'll get to it, but I owe you guys an apology. I sincerely do. Okay, let's start. Okay, first, before we go further, let's start with the good news. We'll get the good news out of the way because there's not a whole lot of it. Shouldn't take too long. The good news is yesterday we got our Tradeify accounts above the profit threshold, and we only needed to do a flip day today, and we did. We logged in another trading day today, which is what we needed to do. Now, I did not intend to lose $100 on these accounts, but it happened. I'm not even going to go. I'm not even going to go into it how it happened. But bottom line is, we are requesting a payout, $3,000 payout from each of these accounts for a total payout of $9,000. We will be doing that tonight, right after 5 o'clock. Right now it's like 4:42. We'll be doing that momentarily. We'll be locking in another $9,000 in payouts with Tradeify, so we'd love to see that. The other good news is, I guess it's good news, bad news, but I don't really look at it as bad news. But my Apex accounts, we locked in $100 per account on those 6 accounts. I did get denied on these accounts. I knew I was going to get denied, rightfully so. I broke the rules, and I only requested 500. I was denied, so now we can actually get the 8 traded days. My focus is going to be $100 per day per account. That's my profit target. That's my goal. And probably going to be trading 2 micros. I'm probably going to trade those accounts for the most part in the overnight session. Right now, I just feel like the overnight sessions are calmer, not as volatile, and just I'm honestly, I trade them the overnight session. I'm trading a little bit better, so I'm going to trade those accounts primarily on the overnight session. The New York session right now is, I mean, this sounds crazy, but trading 1 micro is starting to become an issue. Like, the market is moving that insane that 1 micro is crazy. I mean, let alone minis. I mean, I don't even want to talk about trading minis, but all right, let's go into the bad news. All right, just okay. So if you were in the stream today, so you know, or I talked about a little bit these 5 Apex accounts. Now, we purposely were aggressive on these 5 accounts because we do have a backup. We have 5 past evals. Actually, here, I can show you guys. Just so people don't start making rumors about, oh, Nutty gets free accounts. He's always got 20. No, it's because right here you can see I've had these past eval accounts. If you want to rewind the stream about a month or 2 months ago, I passed 20 50K evals, but I did not need all of them. I only needed 14 of them. One of them I canceled, and that's why I only have 5. But these are the 5. Obviously, tonight I will be turning these 5 into PAs to replace the ones that are no longer with us. We had to we had a little bit of a we had to have a burial ceremony today for 5 of those accounts. They did not survive the bloodbath today, so it's unfortunate. It was just bad. It was bad trading, and also just getting trapped in shorts. And I could have seen it coming this morning. So recapping kind of this morning session, this shows my trades on these 5 accounts. Again, I was being super aggressive, but being aggressive, I was trading 4 micros and it was still crazy. But yeah, I was actually, when I ended the stream, we were up $300 per account. I was basically had brought the accounts back to 50K, and I ended the stream, and unfortunately I did not have a tea time today, so I was bored sitting in front of my computer. And not an excuse, I need to have discipline to just walk away, close my charts and walk away, but I didn't. And this is what happened. This is the ugliness. It hurts me to look at this, but this is what happened. We just literally went off the rails. Took a short trade. I was very biased to the short side. I thought once we went down below that 20,300, once we were below the 300s here, I really thought we were going to continue to see a sell-off, and I just became a little bit too obsessed with it and wasn't willing to take a loss, and just all the above. I just went on tilt, didn't accept a loss, and eventually, right at the tippity top, the accounts were gone, and it was over. So yeah, that's that part of it. Now, I really wish I could say that's where the bloodbath stopped, but unfortunately, we had one more casualty. And also we need to rewind a little bit to earlier, and we need to recap our chat trading. So I guess I'm not sure why this makes me feel a little bit better, but this morning's chat trading did not go very well. I'm not going to name the person that was doing the trading just because I don't want to. Hey, he tried, he took a shot, it didn't work out. It was probably a little bit too big a size. But yeah, the chat trading take profit account got torched this morning. It took maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure it took more than 15 seconds. I'm not kidding. The chat trader called out a long trade. If I can go find, maybe I can find, no, actually I can't, because one thing with Take Profit Trader is once those accounts are gone, like they remove them from your dashboard and they are gone. You can't even find your trade history or nothing, which is kind of inconvenient. But basically the short was at the 263s. That's what he wanted. We took a long at the 263s. I think, obviously he was looking for this to triple bottom and get a move higher. And unfortunately, that is not what happened. We ripped through the 263s, and about 10 seconds later, those accounts were blown. So rest in peace to the chat trading Take Profit Trader account. Now, this is where I owe you guys an apology. I really do. So after this happened here, I was pretty upset, and I decided, you know what? How I can earn it back is I can trade that Take Profit Trader account, this one right here, as you can see. And I thought, why don't I trade that one? Maybe Because then once I got stopped out, all of a sudden I started to see the chart clearly. And I'm like, wow, this is an easy long. We're going to go higher. So I go in with a couple micros and I basically trade that take profit trader account all the way up. Okay? I kid you not. I had that account at $1,500 in profit. I should have screenshotted it. I had it at $1,500 in profit. Things were looking great. I thought, we got this. You guys are going to be so proud of me because I'm going to take that account to the $2,000, which means the chat trading, any trade the chat takes, is immediately available for a withdrawal. And I thought you guys were going to love it. It was bad. It was just me coping. That was me coping. And do I even need to explain what happened? Do I have to? I feel like I don't need to. You guys can see what happened. Do I even need? It's too painful to relive it. I should have. I'm not quite ready to relive it, but I'm gonna try to push through here. But yeah, you can guess what happened. We were $500 away from getting to the threshold, and I thought, oh yeah, we can do it. And yep, we got long. We were waiting. I was very patient, waiting for a pullback. Finally, we get a pullback. I front run the entry. Mistake number one. Right up here, like all this move here was a great entry. I traded my strategy. I was doing so well. I got in here. I had a good profit here. I had a great profit here and here and here. And I needed one final trade. And I went in with 5 micros, which was way too big of size. And you guessed it. We just absolutely, I don't even want to talk about it. I'll be honest. I don't want to talk about it. But I owe you guys a Take Profit Pro account. That's all I'm going to say. It's unfortunate. I have no words. I have no words. My Take Profit Trader curse lives on. And this one hurts in a different kind of way. I'm just disappointed. It's kind of like my dad. My dad would tell me when I do something really bad, he'd be like, no, son, I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. That hurts. That hurts deep. That hurts deep. That's how I feel. That's how I feel right now. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Whew. Anyway, I think I feel better now. All right, thanks for listening to my I'm not even sure. I feel like my recaps when I have bad days, I feel like it's a therapy session. I really do. But anyway, let's focus on the positive. We have 5 more accounts we can activate. So everything's fine there. Obviously, I'm going to rethink. I'm not sure how I'm going to trade those 50K accounts. In today's market, it's just crazy. We got to come up with a plan though. And I do want to take it slow. I don't want to be super aggressive. The one thing that I actually hate, is when I start cycling through funded accounts and I hate passing evals, okay? I do not want to pass evals. I do not want to lose these funded accounts that I have. I really, really don't. So I'm going to put together a plan, something that will, we need to take into account the market volatility and just trade accordingly. And also, I just need to learn to walk away and just accept a loss. I talk about all this stuff. Seems like that's all I talk about, but anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I am going to also try to get the Apex top 10 video out this week as well. Stay tuned for that. Also, last but not least, also just a friendly reminder that Apex, the 80% sale does end tonight at midnight. So just in case you are looking for some accounts, if you want to use my code, I do appreciate it. Use whoever you want to support. But thank you. I do appreciate everyone using my code. Thank you again for the support. And I'm going to sign out. I'm just rambling now. Take care. I hope you guys all have a great evening. Take care and God bless.